Hello there, everybody. We are here today on the Magenta Gaming Art Gallery. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm on Scratch, and I just do it for fun, but some people have been asking me for a tutorial on how I make one-line art. So this tutorial is going to be part in Scratch slideshow and part video. And this is the part where I'm actually doing the one-line art, not really the code. So I've set up all this code already, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dot and drag it to the next place I want it to go. Put that out. Drag this part up here and put that down. Now I want to change color to gray so that I can do his like antenna slash visor thing, whatever that is, you know. So now I've dragged that gray block down. I'm going to bring this up. And I need to change that back to 0.1 again because I went in the background. And I'm going to bring that back over. Bring that back there. Boop. And back down to the bottom. Boop. Now I'm going to duplicate to get another one of those green color blocks. And I'm going to move to right there. And because this is a curved surface, we want to make slightly smaller moves. Right, so right now I'm just tracing out the shape of his helmet. You know? And I'm gonna come down over here. And down here. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it here. And this is where I'm going to change up what I'm doing a little bit. So, because I want to get like all the important lines, his face, I usually don't do the face in these one-line arts, but his face is kind of quintessential. I need it for you to understand that this is Boba Fett, you know? So I'm going to whoops, didn't quite grab it. Come up to here, put that, come on, over here, boop, and you want to kind of think of this as like a puzzle. Think like, how can I get this part? You know, how can I get that part? Is this line important? You know, which lines are important? And come down back to here. So let's run this code and test it. That looks pretty good. I want to see what it looks like without the oops, I'm sorry. That's the wrong thing. Without this like background. Yeah. Looks like Boba Fett. So now I'm going to save that real quick first. And I'm going to transition back into green for one or two lines. Because right now what I want to get is his gun arm. So I could have gone right or left here, but I chose to go this direction. 0.1. Now I want that yellow color for that little bit of shoulder blade he's got there. And drag. 0.1. I'm gonna get this gray color again. Attach. Go back in. And now I want the brown for his gun arm. Boop. gray again for the hand. And you're starting to get the picture, you know? Brown again for the gun. Boop. And you don't have to get every single detail, you just kind of have to like convey the ideas, you know? Sometimes when I click, it doesn't always go on Scratch, I don't know why. Switching back to, actually, no, I'm going to try and go in here. No, I am going to. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I want to communicate this like a gun stock here that he's got. And I want to come here and there. Back up to here. Over to here. And now I want to switch back to gray for the glove hand. But first I want to actually test this to see how it looks. And I'm going to transparentify that. Yeah, so you can see that that's a gun handle. And I'm gonna add this here. Reset that to 0.1. And now we can finish this hand. I want to find my red again. Here it is. Clean up blocks to bring it to the bottom. And attach. And I come down this way. And test. Yeah. Switch back to gray. You can see that it's very simple code-wise. There's not a lot of like hard work put into the code itself. It's more about the like puzzle, like how am I going to get all this? Now see like this chest plate. I want to make sure that I get that chest plate in because it looks good, right? So I am going to trace around it and come back to the spot where I am now and then continue, right? So I'm going to come up to here, trace, and over to here. You know, I want it to like convey all this. Oops, didn't click that. So just dragging it. So I'm just going to have that draw real quick so that I can see where I was. Okay, and I'm gonna come over to here, and this is one of those cases where like I don't need to complete every single line, right? Like if I get this part here, like if I were to put that there, then that would not work because it would just be stuck, it would be stranded almost. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to leave that line blank and I don't have to get it, you know what I mean? So now I'm going to set him to gray again. down to this belt. And the belt looks like it's more of the brown and less of the red, so I'm going to get the brown again. Right? And just drag over. And over. And pow. So I want to look at what this looks like again. Yeah, it's starting to look like Boba Fett. So I'm going to finish this, and I'll finish it off screen so that you guys don't have to see this whole long process, but you get the idea. And I'm going to sign off now. If you like this, remember to like and subscribe at Magenta Gaming Art Gallery, and I will see you guys later.